We're still at the Electric Picnic. We're with Cathy and Rex Davey. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
So, I mean, 2008 and quite a lot of 2007 has been pretty exciting for you. A second album out. You must be immensely busy these days.
Not so much. The summer was full of festivals, and then some of them have been sadly cancelled, and just awful weather and things. So not as busy as we thought it was going to be, but busy because I'm starting my new album now, and I'm moving out to the country to record it, and I just moved all my stuff yesterday, so my back is broken, but I'm happy out.
Cool. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Something Ilk was recorded, big studio, London, UK. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
The other album, that was a completely different situation, Tales of Silversleeve. Tell me a little bit about recording that.
I started recording demos in my house, and I've always recorded at home that way, and I was so uncomfortable in the studio for loads of different reasons, but I just continued recording at home, and I didn't ever venture out into the studio again. So I got to make it in sort of my comfort zone, and I think it works out that way. So I'm doing the next one like that, and just very quiet, and sort of over a few months, just sort of safely. I don't know. It just felt right instead of doing it in the studio.
Yeah. Was the debut album a little bit uncomfortable? You know.
Yeah. And to me, it sounds really uncomfortable, and my voice sounds unsure and apologetic, and the last one to me sounds like what it was, which was just, it sounds like my demos, which are just doing something without feeling like you're performing for someone else. Which kind of makes me happy to think that they're doing that.
Yeah. Well, then again, I suppose you're learning as well. Like there's a couple of years in between albums as well. And you probably, when you go in to record this next album, you'll go, God, if I knew then what I know now.
Yeah.
Have you got a lot of the material written? Or are you going to be writing in studio?
I've a lot written. I went away for a month there with a suitcase full of curiosities, like tin whistles and a mini drum kit, and some recording stuff, and I went to a town where I didn't know anyone, and I didn't really speak the language, and I just wrote, and I was living in a house where someone had lost their husband, and there were photos of him everywhere, and photos of him while he was dead everywhere. It was very strange, but it sort of set this really weird backdrop to everything I wrote, and that's stuck with me now. So that's the next album is kind of very in that vein of strange absence of people.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit strange, but in a nice way, I suppose, if you know what I'm saying. If you're going away, what's happening to poor Rex?
He's going away where?
Oh, I know you said you're going away to record. Oh, you're going away to record.
Yeah.
I thought you were moving. I thought you were moving away.
Oh, I'm moving to sort of out of Dublin.
I thought we said abroad.
Dog-friendly area.
Okay. I mean, music around now at the moment, this is always a difficult question. You're kind of already racking your brain. Okay, what have I been listening to? What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to a band called Claire and the Reasons. Been listening to her. Very lovely. A song called Pluto, and she did it in French as well, Pluton, and that's really lovely. The Dodos I've been listening to a little bit of, and Tongue, and quite a few things. I've been quite good on sort of listening into what people like, and then hearing them, and getting to know some music.
You've done some side projects as well. The main one would be Automata. That's worked out very, very well for you. I mean, how did that come about, meeting up with Ken McHugh? I
did some of my first demos with Ken McHugh, when I was 22 or something, and he helped me get a deal as well. He helped me get a deal with EMI by doing some demos with him, and then I just worked on some of his songs. So it was a nice sort of scratch back.
And Rex, tell me, what have you been listening to recently? I don't think he really wants to talk to me. Cathy, thanks a million for coming in, and best of luck with the Electric Picnic. Looking forward to seeing your set.
Thank you.